Are you fucking with me? Oh, come the fuck on. Come the fuck. I hate this place so much already. Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, this war of mine. We're looking at day number 33. Things are going really well right now. Hungry and tired. Let's have you go and, Actually, that's not true. Bruno's a bit slightly sick, but there's a bit of a story upgrade here, so we need to either give him some meds or have him rest. I need him to cook as well, so we'll consider our options really soon. Let me just read this number 1, though. At the bus station, I learned from the other commuters that we were under siege, and no bus towards my town would leave. I was shattered. If it wasn't for me, my friend would have left the town and gone abroad to her aunt, but I convinced her to stay. And now? Now I don't know if she's well. I haven't heard from her ever since the siege began. Yeah. That guilt could really, do a number on you, Bruno. So you're hungry and content. You're still resting because I guess you're sick. Hungry, content, and tired. Okay. Let's have Zlata come over here and take a rest. Hungry and tired. Or Katya, I should say. Zlata, you have to get up now here for a second. I know you were sick, but it doesn't say like you're slightly sick anymore, so it's about time you did get up. We need Pavel to get some rest as well. Come into your thing. Are traps ready to go? One of them is. Not sure why my game just froze there for a second, but I apologize for that. Let's see. So, Zlata, you come over here and get on this trap over here. Remember, Bruno's the one that's slightly sick, so I might have to give him meds or just have him rest for quite a while until that's cleared up. So, Zlata, let's set down the fertilizer trap again. 2 more food coming in, that's always fine. Hungry, content, and tired. Hungry and tired. And Bruno's just hungry and slightly sick. So, you need to rest. I'll get you to rest really soon as one of these people are done resting themselves. We're at 15 degrees Celsius. We could probably obviously burn a bit more fuel to make it warmer. We probably will. Is today the day that you have to cook, Bruno? I believe it is. I believe this is the second day that they're hungry. So, let's consider having you starting to cook here. Do we have the water for it? We definitely do. So we'll burn down 4 meals is what we need. So we'll have you cook that. Now use Zlata. And once you're done cooking and you're eating, I'll have you probably go rest for the rest of the day, Bruno. You've kind of earned it yourself here. Let's find out if there's anything else I want to do right now. Mind you, we didn't really get that many good items from the last place we were at, but we got a lot of water and sugar cubes, so we can make a lot of moonshine for trading if we wanted to go down this path. And we also find the extra electronical parts that we needed for the advanced metal workshop. So if we get ourselves 10 more wood and, well, like 28 more components, we'll be able to upgrade this again if we wanted to. So that is indeed an option right there for us. Zlata, kind of looking at the guitar like you want to make it, don't you, Zlata? I'm sorry, but that wood is actually emergency wood. Which sounds like, an amazing ad for Viagra, doesn't it? Viagra, when the wood is emergency. Or, does that even make any sense? When you need emergency wood? That's probably a little bit better. I'm sorry, I'm not really an ad spokesperson, so I can't really commute, or at least explain how they come up with those ideas. Yeah, we don't want to make any of that. There's a few filters we could make, but I'll hold off on that. So you're done, huh? Let's have you get some food. Zlata, you'll come over here and get some food as well. And grab your food. Bruno, all you need to do is get some rest. As soon as Pavel or What's-Her-Face are up and running, you'll probably have you do that. So you know what? Meanwhile, let's go check out the radio. There's really nothing else that we really need to do immediately right now. We have 4 moonshine stocked up, though, so we'll keep that in mind. Let's see, Bruno. Anything new on the news? Music playing. How's the temperature? Temperature's still very low. I'm not too excited to hear about that. Beware of bands of looters roaming the city. Yep, we know about that. As if war wasn't enough? Yeah, so everything here is still just about the same news that we've been hearing for a while now, so let's just cut out to classical music. As soon as these guys wake up, I'll have Bruno take a nap here. Speaking of which, I'm curious here. Do we have enough water to make some moonshine? Just a possibility. We do have a lot of sugar cubes for it, so I'm wondering if it would be worth it, or should we just wait to save that water for future meals? We already have 3 moonshine, though. We have a pure alcohol as well. You know what, yeah, but it requires fuel, which we kind of need for the fire. You know what, no, we're fine. Bruno, you're done for today. Let's have you take a rest. And then, you're up and running too? Hungry and content? Come and have some food. Pavel, you'll be the next one. Zlata, let's have you... Damn, I guess we're done. We're just gonna probably stoke the fire, more than likely. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire. Sorry, that's my Peter Gabriel, obviously. It's really pinpoint, I know. I know. For a second there, you thought that Falcon had suddenly tuned in Peter Gabriel to the middle of his Let's Play. And that's not the case. That was just all me, baby. That was all natural. If you can imagine. Zlata, alrighty. So we're pretty much done for today here. Zlata can actually... She was sick for a while, so you know what? Go and rest, I guess. You know, no reason not to. And in regards to our people here, we didn't get Franco this time around, so we should probably expect Franco next day. And also probably, surprise, surprise, a raid. I'm telling you, Franco and the looters, they're in cahoots. Calling it right now. How's our firewood? We have 9. Oh yeah, so we're pretty good. Oh, we have 3 filters of water? Are you fucking shitting? Then why not make some more water? Yeah, it's gonna cost us 3 fuel, but holy shit, 12 extra water is actually really good. I forgot that oh, you know what it was. I had my people build those at the end of the last day. That's why I forgot about it. Oh, big shocker, Falcon forgets. So we're gonna have a lot of extra water, so you know what? Moonshine, we should probably make some. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't make some at this point. So Pavel, you're gonna probably be in charge of lighting the fire kind of soon. But at the same time, you could probably even get like 3 more fuels going just in case. Just in case. You're done up here? You are. Let's have you come over here, and I guess I lied to Pavel. You're not going to be the firekeeper this time around. God, just the firekeeper. Alright. Stoke a little fire, stoke the fire, and we'll come over here. And stoke this bad boy up as well. Do it again. How much fuel do we have left over? We have 5. That's good. Let's look at our thoughts. We haven't checked this out in a while. We have a chair and an armchair. We have beds if we sleep in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We'll make a radio, and we like listening to it. Zlata is a blessing. We have a few books. A good book helps forget the horrors of war. Staying here provides some comfort in these hard times. So, honestly, we're doing pretty good. Their thoughts seem really in good spirits. Now, mind you, the cigarettes is a problem because we have no more left. All breaches in our walls have been boarded. Yeah, we should be able to repel attacks, so that's looking pretty good here. Pavel? Wow. I'm sorry, I'm going through puberty again. Pavel, let me have you check out the herb workshop here really quickly. We have no tobacco for that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is it even worth it upgrading this one as opposed to the weapons workshop? I don't think it's... I honestly... Here's what I'm thinking. In terms of my playstyle, I feel that upgrading the herbal workshop plays better to my strengths because when you think about it, I'm playing more of a pacifist run, right? So I'm only letting it run down because we're almost in nighttime. I think the herbal workshop probably plays better because I've been playing more of a pacifist trading type of route, you know, where I'm getting most of my stuff for trading, I'm keeping away from danger. So if I could actually make, you know, quality roll-up cigarettes and herbs and medicine and pills and whatever to trade, it probably benefits me a bit more than actually making weaponry. But whatever, I'm just kind of throwing the idea around in my head. What do we do tonight? I'm not even sure. We could go back to the Ruin Villa one more time. Which I guess isn't the worst idea because we do know what to expect at the very least. I know that for the semi-detached house we did need a saw blade. We don't have any more saw blades because we haven't made any. Because I'm trying to conserve the components that we do have. Military outpost, you know, they're pissed off at me. Supermarket has been completely done. So these 2 guys are done. Construction site is a possibility. It's a dangerous possibility, but it is a possibility indeed. This has been completely done. Here we need the saw blade. Ruin Villa we could go back to. 2 people there. St. Mary's Church. What do we need to get in here again? Saw blade and shovel. Saw blade and shovel. So we need at least 2 saw blades to make this and this happen. So I think it only really leaves the construction site or the Ruin Villa for this night. So how are we going to do this? Well, because you were slightly sick, Bruno, you sleep in bed. Katya, you sleep in bed because I get the feeling that we'll run into Franco next day. And then Zlata, you'll stay on guard. Pavel's in a scavenge. Ruin Villa or construction site? Construction site is a lot more dangerous. We already know that. Ruined Villa, you know, it doesn't seem too dangerous. At least they didn't seem like armed. But however, their patrol route's actually pretty crazy. I'm gonna try out the construction site. You guys probably want to see me, you know, run into a little bit of risk and danger, so why not? Let's give the people what they really want to see, even though it's gonna probably cost me any life, and then people will get upset that I died, even though I'm trying to give you guys something exciting to watch, so... Can't please everybody, you know. So, scavenge, sleep in bed, guard, scavenge, construction site, let's do it. Now, what did I need here last time? Remember, the people are well armed here, so I'm thinking we need to take military vests for sure. That's not a question at all. Could take a gun, but we only have 1 bullet, so, you know, I'm not going to really do much with that, so we'll take the knife instead. And... I don't think we need a lockpick in the construction site, or do we? Doesn't really seem... I mean, if there's a locked area, we would need to unlock it silently if we're doing the stealth approach, but... And then shovels, do I really see... Where am I going? Am I going to the construction site, right? Not the warehouse, yeah. So the construction site, I don't see there being debris piles up in the fucking rafters. That would make too much sense. The lockpick could actually help if there's a locked door. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'll take the knife, lockpicks, and the bulletproof vest. Well, I kinda want to take the crowbar too, but let's be, you know, I'll take it. Alrighty, I'm gonna play defensive. Not a lot of room to bring stuff back, but I gotta think about every sort of little detour or option I could run into here. So let's try it out. Am I excited about this? Not really. I'm actually a little bit worried. I'm lying. I'm severely worried, as a matter of fact. Okay, I remember this now. I remember this completely. We went through the bottom portion last time. Now, is there any reason why I stopped going through the bottom? Did I run into like a hazard where I couldn't get through because of either a shovel needed or anything? And we can't... Oh, we can't make it to the bottom here. Okay. Well, there's some items here too, so I might as well check these out. Remember, we need to go to the top side. The top side is where we were kind of stopped last time. Well, we weren't really stopped. We just ran into military resistance, and those motherfuckers chased me out of there like a bat out of hell, so... Let me grab this. I'll grab everything for now. Oh, okay. So, we did need a saw blade. Oh, there's some good stuff. Well, I'm not sure if there's good stuff, but there's definitely a few things that we could check out there. And there's also another story quest thing, or not really a story quest thing, but at least something that'll give us a little bit of information as to what's happening here, maybe. Let me grab this stuff here too, because I think I already got some gun shells, right? Yeah. You know, in case we have to get the fuck out of here as soon as possible, at least we might as well leave with something at hand. Okay. So here we go. We are not going to be able to make that jump, right? Pavel's like, you know, I'm an athlete, but come on, motherfucker. I'm not Spider-Man either. And I think we've been through here, right? And if we haven't... Oh, I gotta unlock it from the other side. Have I been on the other side? If I haven't, it's a little bit surprising. You don't know how to get up there. You can't jump up? I guess you have to go all the way around to make this happen, huh? Alrighty. Well, here we go, then. Hiding spot right here. Good to know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am really fucking worried. Don't run, dude. Don't run. There's no need for that. This we've already checked before, I have to imagine, right? Yeah, the proclamation thing. Yeah, we've read this before. Alrighty, so we go upstairs now. Is there an exit over here in case? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I can't go up through here, so we have to go down this side. I haven't heard a single noise or sign that there's people here still, but I have to imagine there are, all the way at the top. This is the way. This is just a game trying to trick me into thinking there's nothing here. Can we actually make it across over there? If we can? Oh, no. Can we? That's where we just came from, isn't it? I'm a fucking moron. I am an imbecile. Alright, let's just run over here. Probably not the best idea, but now I'm getting a little bit, restless of the fact that I screwed that up. Alrighty, so, no more running. As long as we run down here, I don't think we're going to run into too much noise. Let me zoom out here for a second. I don't see any sort of movement anywhere, but again, that could just be because I'm not close enough to actually make it happen. Okay, there's ladders over there. There's a little hiding spot here. Mind you. Are you fucking with me? Oh, come the fuck on. Come the fuck. I hate this place so much already. Alright, I apologize for that. I'm not completely sure about the layout of this place, but apparently there's a lot of drop-down areas, which I'm not excited about. So now I have to run and draw attention to myself more so. Alrighty, let's just run up through here. What if we just took all the ladders up and then made ourselves... Dude, we wasted so much time. This fucking map takes a lot of time to go through. We can't make it up anymore from here. Okay. Well, check this out. You know what? There doesn't seem to be any sort of resistance here anymore. I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem like it. Grab everything here. Just walk through. If we could give ourselves like a shortcut for the next time we're here, this would probably work out. So right there's a locked area. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm significantly worried. Oh, yeah, we want to grab food. And pure alcohol, too. Leave this behind. We'll grab vegetables, and then we'll leave this behind and grab the pure alcohol. Now then, before I pop this open, let me just... I want to open up the shortcut. We could always come back and grab the rest of the stuff, but if there's a shortcut to get up here a lot easier, I would be okay with that. Now, don't rush it, because you gotta make sure that we're gonna open up the right place. I don't want to jump down something and be like, start again and, you know, completely fuck it up one more time. Wood? Sure, we'll grab this, and that's all we can take. More wood for anything else here? Not really. There's another stockpile here. We'll check this out. I really hope there's a shortcut that I can unlock. More wood. Okay. Makes sense. We're in a construction site. You know what will also be good? Component parts at a construction site? Oh, okay, so this would be the shortcut. So next time we're here, we can just kind of go through here and then go up this stair pad. Okay. So the reason why it's such a big map is that there is a shortcut at least to come back to it. And that would make sense. Is there anything else we could check out before we leave? Not particularly, no. Okay, we're actually filled up to the brim anyway with items, so we might as well just, you know, call it one here. And let's just run to the exit. I like how the screen doesn't go with you, so, you know, you can just completely run off the screen. You'll be like, you know, whatever happened to Babel? I don't know, you just ran off the fucking side of the map here. Okay, so, hey, we found out that the construction site, at least to my knowledge, it seems to be empty of people now. Cold days have passed, yes! Oh, no more need to waste wood on fuel. Oh, dude, that's so awesome. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Night was calm. Perfect, alrighty. And it is now 24 degrees Celsius, probably with a little minimal wood left. So hey, good stuff. Cold days are over. We have, what, let's say 11 more days until, quote-unquote, most of the people tell me the game ends. So we're looking pretty good so far. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up. Leave a like. The support does mean a lot. A little bit of a shorter one this time, but hopefully you understand. We'll probably go back to the construction site next time again. And now that we unlocked the shortcut, we could probably get to the top a lot easier and hopefully find more items. And more importantly, because we have now gone through the winter, that means that the areas that were locked out or grayed out because it was winter and it was snowy, we could go back there again because that leaves the brothel. I've heard there's a story in the brothel that I should probably check into. And also the warehouse I could go back. And we could also go back to trading at the hotel, which I'm really excited about. So there's good things ahead. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.